Who's a flashlight? Oh, stairs. What the fuck is that flaming, bro?
He got me. He got me. He got me. He's breathing. He's breathing.
What is that?
Breathing 2F mid.
Mid, right? 2F?
Yep. He's breathing 2F mid. 394 damage.
Got one? I see a lot of higher level players still running an AKM. This needs to stop. Run the RD704 instead, starting with the AKM to get a baseline. For about 190k, we're looking at around 55 ergo and 51 vertical recoil. This build is best in slot and doesn't get much better. Now compared to the RD, which is a bit more expensive at 210k, coming in at 51 ergo and 52 recoil. Which seems worse, but there are 3 reasons why the RD is the superior choice. First being the AKM build needs level 4 trader parts to reach the performance of an RD. If you don't have level 4 traders, the handguard and stock can add up to a hefty sum. You could use lower tier parts, but then that would make the build same price and inferior to the RD. Second, this one is simple. The RD is short enough to fight CQB in tight spaces, while a suppressed AKM is too long and the gun goes up to your chest often. Despite it being a shorter gun, the RD has equal bullet velocity and a better MOA. Third, it may seem like the RD has a little bit worse recoil, but if you take a look at the hidden recoil stats, the RD is better in every single way. Dispersion is how much RNG is in your spray, lower means less. Convergence is how fast your reticle returns to center after firing a shot, higher is better. And angle is the range your next shot can land within if there was no dispersion. 90 is straight up, so you want it as close to 90 as possible. Looking at these stats, you can tell not only does the RD have better recoil control, it also has less RNG in its spray. Let's compare real world performance. Here are the sprays at 10 meters. As expected, the RD spray is slightly more compact than the AKM. On average, the RD's horizontal is tighter, which is the only thing that matters because we can control vertical but not horizontal. It doesn't seem like much, but this is huge at longer ranges. When you hit level 4 Peacekeeper, you can grab the Zukov stock to knock the recoil down a couple points and increase ergo by a large enough chunk that you can run an RK1 if you so desire. This build is a good stopgap until you can build an MK47. If you're not trader level 3, then there's even more reason to run the RD. The Thunder Beast and SDN suppressors are great budget options this wipe, and the muzzle for them are relatively cheap. These screw right onto an RD but not the AKM. For an AKM, you'll need to factor in the adapter cost that you'll have to buy off a flea because it's mechanic 3. It just isn't worth it. Now, is the RD704 good enough to compete with a mutant? Yes and no. To get a recoil spread similar to a budget MK build, I had to run the Zukov stock, which raised the cost total to around 230k while my mutant was 260k. Personally, I would eat the extra 30k rubles for an added 50 RPM, but it's up to you whether you think that's worth it. If you're looking for a budget build for around 150 or 160k-ish, there's only one way. Try to snipe an RD for around 80 to 90k rubles, which might not even be possible if this video pops off. If you can't, well, it wouldn't shoot the RD or any other 7.62x39 platform at all. It just isn't competitive with such high recoil and low pen until you unlock 7.62 BP. With level 2 traders, I look towards a 5.56 SCAR or G36 instead. Even the 5.45 AK might be a good option considering the buffs to 5.45 BT, making it one of the highest pen rounds that can be bought off flea. I already have a 5.56 SCAR and a 5.45 AK video from last wipe, nothing has changed for these guns. For the G36, I'll have a build incoming. It's an interesting gun and I think it's widely misunderstood. If you have level 3 traders unlocked, then you have even more options. SP6, 45 ACP AP, FMGSX, M80 are my favorite examples. You have a massive variety of ammo that are better performers than 7.62 PS. The only redeeming part of a 35 pen bullet like 7.62 PS is the RD's ability to full auto. This just isn't possible with a 150k ruble build. I would rather grab a bone stock Val for 140k off market and shoot it in semi with SP6 than run a 150k ruble RD. Someone in my comment section mentioned infographics or some shit in my last video as if I'm some art major, so all builds used in the video will be compiled at the end of the video. I'm gonna try something new with the gameplay this time because you guys kept asking me to explain my thought process last wipe during fights, so do stay for the gameplay and tell me how it is. I hope this one helped. Like, comment, sub, bell, follow me on Twitch, thanks for watching.
Oh, there's two! I rolled into them. They're just holding the stairs.
Nade the window maybe?
Oh shit, my name went bad.
My job here is to hold the right hand defensively to prevent pushes, so my teammate can execute whatever play or bait he wants to make.
Dude, this is so annoying. I'm going across.
He wants to cross the White Knight, which is the right call. Running up the staircase is not only a fatal funnel from 3 angles, but also a left-hand peek. Him crossing might catch one of them slipping and exposing themselves to the windows while they're focused on me.
Yeah, I rolled into their 11 arm.
I was indecisive on whether to leave this door open or closed, because they can jump out and shoot me in the back. But I decided to leave it open just in case, so I can clearly hear their drop if they do jump out, because only God knows how Tarkov audio works. Information is more important than cover most of the time. You get to decide whether to take cover or fight if you have the information.
Okay, just hold them. Don't be stupid.
I'm holding the staircase, but I hear jumping.
They can drop. They can drop.
Yeah.
Getting into the building across.
There are 3 things I have to watch out for from this position. The staircase, rear window jump out, and front window jump out. But I'm not actively holding 3 different angles. I can play reactively from my position. For example, if I hear rear jump out, I can just close the door and play aggressive into the staircase for a 1v1. If they try to pinch me staircase and front jump out, they can just retreat out the back window. Dude, it's so loud, I can't hear shit. The alarm is too loud, so I'm just chilling until it's over.
They crossed. Left to right. Might jump down. Careful.
Yeah, I think they're trying to jump. I heard jumping, but they failed it last time.
You're fucking dome, dude. Are you nading? No, right?
Yeah, they're nading me. They jumped somewhere. I don't hear anything now.
They're probably just playing dumb angles upstairs then. Peek their windows?
I thought I heard someone search a bag, so I throw a nade to see if they move.
No one.
Grenade?
So dumb. They're not in the hall. They're probably proned up there, dude.
Yeah, they're prone for sure. I don't hear them moving at all.
Do you have any more nades?
No. No, I have one more.
Okay, I'll come hold stairs. You nade deep hall.
I have a nade on my body.
Got really shit armor, but just a really big gun.
In my pocket.
Careful. Okay, you nade deep hall. I'll hold.
Let me peek here.
Yep.
I think they'll jump out on me though.
Okay, I'm ready.
Deep hall is clear. I think they're on 3rd.
You want to just clean him?
I'm ready. Ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
Okay. Let me just pop a jab. Okay.
They're on 3rd.
Just wait. Wait for shots. They're on 3rd, I think. They didn't shoot just now.
Here's where we make a mistake. I see him baiting and I don't want to block his movement, so I rotate over to watch a window drop. Because while he's aggressively baiting, they might try a reactionary play. What didn't happen was he didn't tell me his next approach was going to be a full commit. And that didn't tell him I'm no longer in a position to trade kill. Did it jump out? Back?
I'm dead, I'm dead.
What? I wasn't. I thought you were still baiting.
Dude. Who plays like this?
With all my teammates dead, I had nothing to lose, so I just ran up the staircase. I don't know what gave them the confidence to play so aggressively against me after sitting on 2nd floor for 5 minutes.